and gentlemen, give it up for Lou Natty.
That's L-O-U. Bathroom taking P-I-double-S. Speaking of Trump, something recently just happened to Tim and Kim Kardashian. This is a sentence I thought I would never ever say in my entire life. Business mogul and highly successful woman Kim Kardashian met with President and former Celebrity Apprentice host Donald Trump to discuss prison reform. And it worked. A woman actually got released after 20 years in jail because of Donald Trump and Kim Kardashian. There's no punchline here, that's the action, that is real life. But could you imagine being in prison for like a non-violent crime, selling weed or something like that? You get a 20-year sentence because you're in a state that doesn't really fuck around. Maybe you're in Pennsylvania, maybe you're in Nebraska, maybe you're in another corn state. And you hear, after 10 years into your sentence, hey man, don't worry. The girl that sucked Ray J's dick and the guy that hosted Celebrity Apprentice are hot on the case. Do you just jump off the top bunk straight head first in the toilet, or do you Kate Spade yourself? Like, I don't know what to fucking do. Too soon? Is that a little bit? I'll do it again next Thursday. We'll see how it goes. Something that's been bothering me lately, and as I mature, I see like how judgmental sometimes people are, and something that needs to stop as far as judgmentalness needs to just cease. Hipster hating. Hating on people that are hipsters needs to stop. If you just think of all the good that they've done, it helps you kind of get to the position I'm at with them, and part of that is, you know, they make tattoos not be as scary. Back in the day, when I was walking over school, I used to have to cross the street, people that had sleeve tattoos. I used to get really nervous. Be like, my lunch money is gone. Now, people with sleeve tattoos don't make me nervous. People with sleeve tattoos make me a venti dark roast. And you like to sometimes think, fuck. Why do we really hate on them? Is it because they have beards? Middle Easterners have beards and nobody rationally hates them. Thank you. Allahu Akbar, I appreciate it, brother. So, I'm on Tinder, which means I'm single. Is there anyone in here that's in a relationship? I've heard a couple of this, my girlfriend this, my girlfriend that. Cool, so the rest of you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to Tinder Gold. Does anybody pay for that? I do. And the cool thing about Tinder Gold, the selling point about Tinder Gold is actually that you get to see who likes you before you have to take a guess, really. And let me tell you, within 20 miles of my house, there's not too many more humbling experiences than seeing the people that like me or are attracted to me. Something about this just screams people of Walmart for some reason. And I don't know about you, but I like to consider myself not a Walmartian. I would go to Target and I would spend $1 more per item just to fucking not be in Walmart. And I'm on Tinder because I was dumped about 3 months ago. And was it my fault? Yeah. But was it really my fault though at the end of the day? Yeah. And when you get dumped, it seems like every song is a love song. And even the ones that aren't supposed to be love songs, you just think in your head, man, I know where you're coming from there. Yeah. Let me just think of a random song, just off the top of my head. Totally random. Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise. You think, that's not a fucking love song, Lou. What are you talking about, Mr. L-O-U? As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Who hurt you, Coolio? Why do you have nothing left? I feel that shit every time this fucking radio comes on. I'm 25 years old, by the way, everybody. Fact. And I was just reading the news the other day. There's a 25-year-old man who just got in trouble for impersonating a high school student in Texas. We're not there yet. Give me about 45 seconds. I'll time this up. It's a minute now, but it's okay. He was impersonating a high school student in Texas for the one main reason, so he could play basketball. This guy lied and said he was a Hurricane Harvey transplant, so he could go and play basketball with a bunch of 17-year-olds. He went to school. He went to study hall. He probably made a whole new Facebook profile. And it makes me think, when I just don't know quite what's going on in my life, I'm 25 years old too, and I'm doing comedy in a bowling alley bar ballroom. But things could always be worse. I could be arguing foul calls around a bunch of 16-year-olds, be arguing with the ref. It really helps me keep it in perspective. That guy, he's going through his quarter-life crisis a little bit different than me. But fuck, dude, at the same time, that guy's also a conference player of the year, so I don't really know. I'm about to get my fucking... I'm about to start playing myself. I try to be more charitable than I have been recently. Ever since I've gotten dumped, I realized kind of like a little selfish. So I try to do stuff for others. And just recently, at my school, I donated blood plasma. And this girl had the nerve to ask me if I've ever had sex for money. Do you think that if that was a card I could play, I'd fucking be here, Ashley? A-S-H-L-E-I-G-H? Do you think I would be here? I can tell a lot about somebody when I first meet them, if we're leaving the bar together or if I just met friends and we're sharing an Uber. And I just see them if they choose the front or the back seat. Are they going to choose the back like a normal person? Or are they going to sit in the front next to this guy like a goddamn maniac? And I always think, the people in the back are always fucking ready to go in case any shit goes down, like myself. But the people in the front they don't give a fuck, do they? They just sit there. Yeah, I guess you're taking me wherever you want to in this Ultima today. Chloroform or no chloroform, I'm fucking right here for you. Who gives a fuck? You're getting 5 stars no matter what, Greg. We have the same car. Just recently, I shared an Uber, speaking of Uber, with one of my ex-girlfriend's friends. And I didn't really hang out with her, it wasn't really planned or anything like that. But she's a beautiful Thai girl, and I was like, oh my god, don't do anything stupid, it'll get back to ex-girlfriend, don't fucking say anything dumb, don't look at her, stop staring at her, quit looking over there. And then that transpired eventually from don't look over there to don't get nervous. So fuck, dude, don't get a boner back here. Don't get a boner, don't get a boner, look over her. And then she did get a boner. Get it? She's Thai, ladyboy, tranny. That's it for me.